Hello everyone and welcome back to Crypto Bradley YT and welcome back to another crypto video. So today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin and Ethereum again, and we're basically just going to be doing an update from yesterday's video. So basically we are still on target for this triple bottom pattern which is playing out at this moment in time, which I'm very happy about. I did predict this when we had created the double bottom pattern, and once we hit the top of the neckline and sort of broke down, I predicted that we were going to be creating a triple bottom pattern, and it's literally played out to a T, so I'm very happy about that. And as you can see, Bitcoin on the 45-minute chart, we're now creating a bullish flag pattern here. So as you can see, obviously this is the flag pattern here. Obviously it's not a confirmed pattern just yet, because obviously the candle has not closed yet, but to me it's well, I do think it will be a bullish flag pattern. Sometimes you can tell if it's going to be a flag pattern or not. Obviously here you can basically tell that it is going to be one. So this is the support level here, so this is the bottom of our flag and this is the top of our flag. So the upside potential for our the breakout towards the upside for our bullish flag pattern would be this candle here on the 45-minute chart. So as you will see on the higher time frame we go to, basically the breakout towards the upside will get higher and higher basically, and obviously the same with the downside. The downside potential will get lower and lower as we go up the higher time frames, obviously because the candles are a bit bigger. So obviously as you can see here, if we break out of this bullish flag pattern here on the 45-minute chart for Bitcoin, then we should be coming up to around $21,270. If we do break towards the downside, the downside potential will be this red candle here, and then obviously if we break towards the downside, we'll be going down back to around, like we did back here, we should be coming back to around $20,800 and potentially moving down to around the support level of $20,650. So as you can see, we are just trading sideways and we are literally just trying to retest this support level here and try and stay above it. If we do stay above it, then great, we are fine for continuation. If we obviously break towards the downside, we are breaking down back to the local support level of $20,650. So that's it for the 45-minute chart. As you can see on the RSI, we are trying to break through the RSI as well to tick bullish, but obviously that's not happening just yet. If we move to the 1 hourly chart, if we look at the 1 hourly chart, as you can see, this is a bullish pattern still. Obviously the break towards the upside is probably a little bit higher. So as you can see, we will be getting closer and closer to this resistance level here of $21,300. And obviously the break towards the downside may be a little bit longer as well, so we adjust that. So basically we're just getting closer and closer to the local support level and closer to the resistance level basically. So if we break up towards the upside and we close above this bullish flag pattern on the hourly chart, then we will be coming up to this resistance level here of $21,300. If we do break towards the downside, we should be coming back down to retest $20,600. And that's sort of it on the hourly chart. As you can see, we are about to tick bearish on the RSI, so we could be coming back down towards the downside and ticking bearish, but obviously we're not too sure yet because obviously this candle hasn't closed yet. So we could just be trading above this support level really and trading sideways until we decide if we're going to go up or down, but obviously we'll see what happens with that. Let me just draw in this support line here so that we've got this, as you can see, this pattern is playing out perfectly. It's looking very nice. So I sort of predicted it when we got to here. I said that we should be creating a triple bottom pattern, and we've literally come back down to this support as we have back here and here. Well, obviously we broke towards the downside here, but obviously we did stay around the support level as well. So we created this double bottom pattern, got rejected here, come back down. So I obviously predicted it here, and we've obviously come back down to retest support here, and we've obviously hit it. And then we're now trading on my line that I've created here towards the neckline. As soon as we break out of this neckline for Bitcoin, we are coming up to around $25,000. That's just my prediction, but obviously we can get rejected at the top and then bounce back down again, obviously because it's quite volatile at this moment in time. And obviously due to inflation as well, Bitcoin's price can be very, very volatile because obviously people aren't really sure what's happening. So let's just draw this support line as well. I was about to do it, but then I started talking. So this is our support line here. This is the support line. It's not very accurate, but there you go. So this is our support line here for Bitcoin. As long as we stay trading above this, so as you can see, we hit it here, we hit it here, we hit it here. So it seems like quite a strong support level at this moment in time. So I would suggest if we obviously do break towards the downside here, like we are predicted, if we do break to the downside, we should hopefully hit this support line here and then bounce back up like we have done previously. But we'll see what happens. Obviously, if we do break towards the downside, we could be coming down again pretty far. But we'll look at the high time frames and see what's happening there as well. If we go to the 4-hourly chart, look at that and see what's happening there. As you can see, we are hitting the support line to a T. So literally we hit it here, here and here again. And obviously, hopefully we obviously just carry on going up towards the upside and just keeping hitting this support line, break through this neckline here, and then come all the way up to around $25,000, which would be absolutely lovely. And we're not too far off, to be honest. We'll check the daily in a minute, and I'll sort of tell you how many days it should take before we do reach the neckline to actually see what happened, like what will happen, and when to sort of predict it will happen, basically. So as you can see here, this is the 4-hourly chart. We're in some sort of like bullish flag pattern still, I would say. Flag patterns can look different. You can have them going sideways like this, or you can have the flagpole here, and then obviously the flag pattern going like this. So you can get a couple of different variations of a flag pattern. So this is obviously the big flagpole here, and you've got the and you've got the flag here. This is not very accurate at all, but as you can see, we are trading up in this flag. Once we coil up here, hopefully we do break out towards the upside, and if we do that, that will mean that we should hopefully break out of the neckline. So let's move this up here. So obviously if we coil up, get to the end, break towards the upside, hit the support, break to the upside, out of this this flag pattern, then we should be coming up to around $22,000. Once we do that, that means we've broken through this neckline, and then we should be coming up to about $25,000. That's my prediction. Maybe I'm just going off on a whim. I'm not really too sure, but obviously I'm going to be bullish on Bitcoin. Who isn't? But yeah, this is obviously what's happening at this moment in time. But even if this is not a bullish flag pattern, it's a ascending wedge anyway. So even if we do coil up here, and we can still break towards the upside. And obviously, if we do break to the downside potential will be this red candle here, and we'll put that on the end. And then, so as soon as we obviously break out of this and break towards the downside, we could be coming back down to retest $20,600, and then potentially get a lot of selling pressure, and then end up coming back down to around $20,000. Then who knows what's going to happen after that? But let's get rid of all of that because it's in my way and it's not very neat at all. I tend to get ahead of myself when I do these and just draw all over the bloody page. I was about to swear then, but I'm trying not to. Yeah, so as you can see, we are trying to coil up into this ascending wedge here, and obviously we are hitting the support line as well. So I am expecting a breakout in the next, by the end of tomorrow potentially. We could be breaking out towards the upside, or we could be breaking towards the downside. I'd say by the sort of like the end of tomorrow, we could be expecting a break towards the upside or to the downside if we obviously break below this support level. But it's looking good at the moment. The volume's looking okay. We're staying above. We're obviously heading towards the upside on the RSI as well, which is nice, obviously, because we are getting a pump towards the upside. So if we do actually close above the support level here of $20,900, then we probably could be good for continuation towards the upside in this ascending wedge here. So hopefully we do end up just literally coiling up in the corner of this, and once we hit this point, we should be breaking up towards the upside here of around $22,100, and then once that happens, boom, sky's the limit. We're going to go to $25,000. So that's what I'm predicting. I predicted this probably about 3 or 4 days ago now, and well, I can tell you when. It was around here, so it was around the 8th of July, and we're now the 15th of July. So about a week ago. So yeah, I'm hoping it does obviously happen, but obviously we'll see, and I will obviously keep you updated as well. As you can see here on the daily chart, this is a lot clearer on the triple bottom pattern. We're literally following the support line exactly. We'll zoom in. So yeah, this pattern is playing out very, very nicely, and we are getting, so yeah, basically the next daily candle, which starts here, we should find out what's going to happen, and if we're going to break towards the upside. We could be breaking towards the upside. What I would expect first is that we retest this resistance level here of $21,800, because it's been quite a strong resistance, and we keep on getting rejected every single time, like we have here and here. So we may well do that again, or we may change the pattern and we may break through it and go to $25,000. So hopefully that happens, and hopefully I'm right, because that will look good on me. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that, but obviously I'll keep you updated, and I'll be posting again tomorrow. Let's very quickly go through Ethereum. Ethereum's doing the same sort of thing. I need to be very, very quick, but Ethereum's doing the same sort of thing. We've literally just broken out of a small bullish flag pattern here on the 45-minute chart. This is the 45-minute chart. Let's be very quick. So this is going to be very, very rough. So this will be the upside potential here. If we do obviously break towards the upside for Ethereum, that will mean that we'll be breaking out of the neckline for Ethereum for the triple bottom pattern. So expect a break towards the upside. We could be coming up to retest $1,280, and if we do that, we are going up. As you can see here, this is the triple bottom pattern here. Once we reach this neckline, we are coming up to around $1,520 for Ethereum, which I'd like to see. So as you can see, we could be potentially breaking towards the upside, but we need to retest this resistance level here first, because obviously it's quite a strong resistance level. We've obviously ticked bullish on the RSI. We're about to tick bullish on the MACD. Let's head towards the hourly. The hourly is exactly the same. Just got to move the lines a little bit. So this is the bullish flag pattern here. I think we are about to break through this. Once we tick bullish, we're breaking through this neckline to around $1,300. Once we do that, we're going all the way up to $1,500 once we break this neckline. As you can see, we've ticked bullish on the RSI. We're not too far ticking bullish on the MACD. Let's go towards the 4-hourly chart. 4-hourly chart, obviously no confirmed pattern just yet, but we are in this sort of like ascending, well, we broke out of this ascending wedge pattern here. That's why we've got that break towards the upside. I'll just show you a bit clearer very, very quickly. Oh, this is going to look so messy, but there you go. This is the ascending, this is the bullish flag pattern actually, and we have broken out of it. So we could be creating this candle here on the 4-hourly chart. So we've obviously broke through it. So we are about to be retesting this resistance level here. We could be breaking through to around $1,300, like I said, on the hourly chart. So I do feel like we could be ready for a breakthrough for Ethereum. Once we do this and we break through this neckline, we're going up. We're going to be going all the way up to around 1,500 and potentially 1,570. But obviously we'll see what happens there. We might get some buying pressure and then quite quickly get some selling pressure. Not quite sure where we might get rejected. We could be coming up here at about 1,580 and then possibly get rejected up here and then bounce back down. But we'll see what happens for Ethereum. But it's looking very good. It's looking pretty juicy. It looks like we are going to be breaking through this neckline fairly soon, maybe even by tonight. If we go towards the daily is exactly the same. Obviously, look, we've created this triple bottom pattern here. We've hit the bottom. We've come back up, and we're literally about to be retesting this resistance level here of $1,280. So it could be happening. The RSI is looking fine. The volume is starting to increase again, so we could be coming back here for the volume. So we could be retesting this support level, this resistance level very, very soon, like in a matter of hours. So by tonight, we could be breaking this neckline and coming up to around $1,500. So by tonight, I reckon $1,500 Ethereum, and I hope I'm right. Make sure you tap that subscribe button. It'd be nice to gain some more subscribers. Hello to my new subscribers that I've gained as well. I've gained like 3 or 4 subscribers over the last few days. So it's quite nice to see. Make sure you go and follow my Twitter as well. It's the exact same name as my YouTube name. The Twitter handle's in my my YouTube banner, so just copy and paste that, or just note it down and then check me out on Twitter. I do post on Twitter as well, but yeah, go and head over there and see what it's like. Make sure you slap a like on the video. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully we do break out for Ethereum and hopefully Bitcoin tomorrow as well. Peace.